You want to write a children's book? This is the number one question I get asked across all social media platforms and emails. Congratulations, you are in very good company. Many people want to write a children's book. Now, unfortunately, this is a very difficult industry, so let's talk about how you do this. There's self-publishing, indie publishing, and traditional publishing. I'm traditionally published, so I'm going to talk about traditional publishing. If you want to sell a children's book, you have to have written a children's book. In traditional publishing, the publisher will hire the illustrator. You don't need to worry about that. If you are both the illustrator and the author, you will be selling both of those things together. If you are just the author, you will just be selling the book. But before you can sell a book, you need a children's literary agent. So you will have to query literary agents, and querying is a long process where you have to contact many different literary agents. You will get rejected, and some might say they want to see more of your work. So they might ask for more projects, or they might ask for a full version of the project so they can see if they want to hire you. Then after talking to the literary agents who are interested, you will decide mutually if you want to work with your new literary agent. Once you have signed the contract to work with them, congrats, you have a literary agent. Now you and that literary agent will work on finessing the book to get it in shape to sell. Once it's in shape to sell, the literary agent will then go to a traditional publisher and work on selling your book. It took me 4 years from interest in my first book to eventually selling it, to eventually having it come out. 4 years from start to finish. It's not uncommon for your first book to take a very long time to get published. It takes, on average, 5 books to make a living in children's publishing. This is often seen as, for some reason, as like a quick way to make an easy living, and it is anything but that. You can get into children's publishing as both an author-illustrator, as just an author, or as an illustrator, depends on what your agent will represent. And if you're looking for coaching options, I do coaching for this very career on thecuttlefishacademy.com. Feel free to ask more questions if you want more information about children's publishing, how to get into it, how to get an agent, any of that. If you go to my page, I have a lot more information on that.